Hey guys, it's kind of hard deciding which car to take. Life gets a little bit stressful sometimes. I think I'm gonna take this boy right here. Not gonna match today with the shoe part, but this kind of matches a little bit. Check it out. What do you guys think? Match? No match. Hey guys, here in the 458 Spider. And this is a pretty interesting car. You know, I kind of like this car a lot. And one of the reasons is because this car is it's one of my 4 Ferraris. But this car is gonna be like a collector's. It's gonna be worth a lot of money, and I'll tell you why. Because this car is it's the last naturally aspirated engine that Ferrari did for this series of cars, and I really like it. So I'm gonna keep this car, and I want to talk to you guys about something really important. So if you guys notice, I have a lot of cars, right? And I have a lot of watches, and a lot of you are asking, like, Albert, why are you getting all these cars and watches? Like, I have, you know, a few of my cars right there. Check out those bad boys over there. My girl's working out over there. But nowadays, it's very important that if you're gonna buy a watch, make sure you get a watch like this one. Like, this watch is, you know, maybe about 300,000 ish, a little bit more, could be a little bit more, and it's going up in value. This watch has been going up in value a lot. It's a Patek, or whatever you want, however you want to pronounce it, and it's all gold, and this watch will continue to go up in value. There's also I also have a few Richard Milles. I have more Pateks, and I collect now watches that are gonna go up in value. So, for example, this watch alone, it's worth more than Rolls Royces, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and the watches that I'm getting are all the same. They're all like crazy. You have like pretty much a house on your wrist or a car on your wrist, exotic car, not just any car. So I'm investing in things that are going to go up in value. So I have this expert that's teaching me what watches to get. Of course, first of all, you got to be able to afford a watch like this, because not everybody can afford a watch like that. But if you can, if you're doing good in business, you have a multi-million-dollar business that's making you millions every year net, not gross. I'm talking about net. Then start investing in things that are going to go up in value. Having cash in the bank is not you want to have some cash in the bank, you know, but you want to have also some assets that are going to go up in value, and also you could enjoy them. So the key thing, the most important thing, is that this expert at Driven is going to show you how you could get watches like this and cars like this and not pay for them. Meaning, let's say you buy a car, okay, for $400,000, and then you resell it a year later for $420,000. So you made 20 grand. You used the car for a year for free, so you're really getting paid to drive that car, counting the miles you're putting in, because you got the right car that's going to go up in value. If you get a car, most cars don't go up in value. So you got to make sure you get the right car. Like, if you get the wrong car, it's going to be a liability. You're going to get it for a price. When you drive it off the lot, it's going to be worth half what you paid for it. So it's going to be a big mistake. So what you got to do is you got to get the right cars, and you got to get the right watches. And best of all, you get to enjoy them and sell them for more a year later. So you're pretty much borrowing a watch, borrowing a car for free. Driving $500,000 cars, if not $1 million car, and then you're, wearing $500,000 watch or more, or a little bit less, So you got to do that smart. And guess what? Today, social media has a lot to do with showing off, which is going to get you attention, and it's marketing. You know, people might not like it, or people might be looking at this, and you're saying, well, this person is an influencer, and they're saying that it's not about watches, that they'd rather invest in other things, and they're okay with flying coach or wearing a decent watch. Like, I don't buy that. You know, there's going to be certain situations where maybe it's a billionaire and they don't need to. Okay, cool. But if you're not a billionaire and just started a business not too long ago, and you're saying that it's not about watches, that you rather fly coach, pay the price, I just don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. And that, like, I want to live my life to the fullest when I'm young. And in today's world, if you really want to get a lot of attention, you either got to be a super hot, sexy woman, like the Kardashians, that became, the smallest sister became a billionaire at 19, or if you're a dude, it's hard to be a pretty dude, and unfortunately, being pretty as a guy doesn't make you rich. But when you have a lot of good, nice exotic cars, exotic watches, exotic lifestyle, and you show it off, you get attention. And then when you get attention, that leads to success, especially in today's world. Unfortunately, it's that kind of a world, and I teach a lot about this, getting attention. And look, I'm not saying if you're starting, hey, go get a watch like this, go get a car like that, but you could start off with a $10,000 watch and then move up from there. But you got to start moving up, and getting the right ones, making the right moves. How do you get a car? What car do you start with? There's a lot of good cars that you could start up with that are, $100 grand, $150 grand, and then move yourself up from there. And besides, we're gonna show you how to write off all of this too, so you don't pay any taxes, because we have the number 1 and the number 2 tax guys in the nation that are gonna be at Driven. But first of all, like I said, unfortunately, if you're a real estate agent or you're a mortgage guy and you're driving a beater up car, it's not gonna do good for you in business. How do you expect to sell $1 million home if you drive a beater up car? How do you expect to get somebody's attention or respect if you're wearing a G-Shock? Hey, I'm not saying nothing bad about G-Shocks. They're good and they're nice. I might buy one, but that's because I made it already, and I'm pretty darn wealthy. I could get it. Maybe I'll get an Apple Watch. But in the beginning, if you're trying to get attention and trying to get respect from others, it's not gonna fly. So I have this guy that's going to be at Driven, and I'm really excited because he is going to break it down. How do you get an exotic car for free? How do you get exotic watch for free? How do you get it? Which one do you get? How do you not make the mistake of getting the wrong one that's going to go down in value? How do you avoid getting fake watches? Because there's a lot of fake watches out there. You can't fake a car. At least it's kind of harder to fake a car. But you could fake watches. There's a lot of people wearing fake watches. And if you're watching this, you know who you are. You are wearing fake watches. Don't do that, because all it takes is somebody to catch you, somebody that's an expert, and put you all over social media, and you're gonna burn yourself. So don't wear fake watches. Start with a smaller watch, something you could afford. But I'm gonna have this expert, and I'm so excited, guys, because this expert is gonna join us at the Mastermind. That's Friday for CEO tickets. And we still have that CEO ticket left. So if you want to grab the CEO ticket, have lunch with us, CEO dinner, let me know. This is the best ticket available. We only have one. Let me know. Click the link below or swipe up. Actually, just send me a DM and I'm going to hook you up personally.